Angel showed up with her business out. You can see the business is just everywhere. Chesticles bouncing all over the place. She's not even good at basketball, so she has to show some skin to stay.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound. Box me out.
This guy said, did she really say you can't be selfish when she takes 30 shots and misses 27 of them instead of passing to her?
Welcome back to NBA Showdown, where we break down the latest controversies in the basketball world. Today, we're talking about Angel Reese's Super Bowl stunt and how it's completely backfiring on her. From shocking statements about her skills to jaw-dropping accusations of self-obsession, the backlash has been intense. But is it all justified? Let's dive into the details. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on the hottest topics in basketball. One of the biggest criticisms of Angel Reese is that she sees herself as a basketball legend, while others argue she's nowhere near Caitlin Clark's level. A commentator bluntly stated that Reese is only a legend in her own mind and will never match Clark's accomplishments. This statement speaks to the ongoing debate about her true impact on the game. Caitlin Clark has consistently proven her dominance on the court with record-breaking performances and a strong fundamental game, whereas critics argue that Reese relies more on self-promotion than actual skill. Reese has undoubtedly built a brand around her personality. But does that translate to elite basketball ability? The comparison to Clark only fuels the argument that Reese's confidence is outpacing her performance, which has led to her receiving harsh scrutiny from analysts and fans alike.
NFL put this out last night. LSU legends Angel Reese, Jaden Daniels. Do not clump in Jaden with that bum. Angel only a legend in her own mind. A lot of people roasted the legend part. Legend and Angel Reese should never be in the same sentence. Reese wishes she was a legend like Caitlin Clark.
Another shocking criticism came from a commentator who claimed that because Angel Reese isn't a great basketball player, she resorts to showing more skin to maintain relevance. This is an especially controversial take, as it suggests that she is prioritizing image over athletic ability. While some fans argue that Reese is simply embracing modern athlete branding, where personality, fashion, and social media presence play a huge role, others feel that her focus should be on refining her game. With Caitlin Clark making waves based purely on her court dominance, Reese's critics argue that she should focus on improving her shooting and consistency instead of leveraging her image to stay in the spotlight. Whether fair or not, this comment highlights how perception can shape an athlete's career. And in Reese's case, the backlash suggests that people expect more from her than just social media appeal.
Angel showed up with her business out. You can see the business is just everywhere. Chesticles bouncing all over the place. She's not even good at basketball, so she has to show some skin to stay.
One of the most damning statements about Reese came when a commentator pointed out that she failed to even bring in 100,000 views, while Caitlin Clark managed to amass 1.1 million views without even stepping on the basketball court. This directly challenges Reese's marketability and influence in the sport. In an era where social media numbers and engagement are key indicators of an athlete's star power, this statistic is a hard pill to swallow for Reese's supporters. Clark's ability to generate massive attention despite not even playing suggests that she has an organic appeal that Reese struggles to match. It further reinforces the argument that Reese's brand might be built more on controversy than substance. With basketball being a results-driven sport, numbers like these only fuel the growing criticism that Reese's popularity doesn't translate into real basketball success or widespread fan engagement.
Angel Reese failed to break 100,000 viewers.
Even Reese's own mother has been drawn into the controversy. On a podcast, she stated that it's okay to forget about Reese missing multiple layups, almost dismissing them as insignificant mistakes. This comment has sparked major backlash, as it implies that Reese is being held to a lower standard than other professional athletes. Basketball is a game of precision, and missing layups is a fundamental issue that should be addressed, not ignored. The fact that Reese's mother appears to downplay these mistakes raises concerns about whether she's being pushed to improve or simply being excused for poor performances. This lack of accountability could be harming Reese's development as a player. Great athletes thrive on criticism and improvement, but if Reese isn't being held responsible for her errors, will she ever truly reach the level she aspires to? This mentality could be a major reason why fans and analysts feel justified in calling her out.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
Everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound. Box me out.
One of the biggest talking points of this entire controversy was the Super Bowl stunt that left fans unimpressed. A commentator ridiculed Reese by asking who would want to watch a goofy 6'6" player talk a big game but fail to deliver on the court. This highlights a major frustration among basketball fans: confidence without results. Trash talk is an integral part of the game, but when a player fails to back it up, the backlash is inevitable. Reese's performance at the Super Bowl event was meant to elevate her brand, but instead, it became a moment of humiliation. When an athlete's confidence outweighs their skill set, it opens the door for heavy criticism. This stunt may have been intended to generate buzz, but instead, it amplified the perception that Reese is more about showmanship than actual substance. The harsh backlash shows that fans are losing patience with the hype if it's not supported by performance.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
Everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound. Box me out.
The final criticism came from a commentator who called out Reese's hypocrisy for firing 30 shots and missing 27, all while calling a teammate a ball hog. This directly challenges her leadership and credibility as a player. Basketball is a team sport, and no player is above accountability. When Reese takes such an excessive number of shots and fails to convert, it raises questions about her decision-making. For her to then criticize a teammate for similar behavior only adds to the controversy. Leadership isn't just about being vocal, it's about setting the right example. If Reese truly wants to be seen as a top-tier player, she needs to demonstrate a better understanding of teamwork and efficiency. This kind of behavior only fuels the growing skepticism about her role in the game and further deepens the backlash she's currently facing.
This guy said, did she really say you can't be selfish when she takes 30 shots and misses 27 of them instead of passing to her?
The aftermath of Reese's Super Bowl stunt has been anything but positive. The backlash has only intensified as fans, analysts, and even former players criticize her approach to the game. The overwhelming consensus seems to be that Reese talks a big game but struggles to deliver when it matters most. While confidence is important, results are what define a great athlete. This controversy has only widened the gap between her and Caitlin Clark in terms of public perception. Whether Reese can bounce back from this moment remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: if she wants to silence the critics, she'll have to do it with her performance on the court, not just her words. Angel Reese's Super Bowl stunt was meant to boost her brand, but instead, it has only fueled the criticism surrounding her game. From missing layups to being called out for hypocrisy, the backlash has been relentless. If Reese wants to prove her doubters wrong, she needs to focus on improving her game rather than relying on controversy to stay relevant. What do you think? Is the criticism fair, or is it too harsh? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates here on NBA Showdown.